6 to 12 months, we'll be doing our first implants for vision, where even if somebody's completely blind, we can write directly to the visual cortex, and we've had that working in monkeys. Actually, I think one of our monkeys now has had the visual implant for 3 years, and at first it'll be relatively fairly low resolution, but long term you would have very high resolution and be able to see in multispectral wavelengths. So you could see an infrared, ultraviolet, radar, like a superpower situation. But like at some point, the cybernetic implants would not simply be correcting things that went wrong, but augmenting human capabilities dramatically, augmenting intelligence and senses and bandwidth dramatically. And that's going to happen at some point. But digital superintelligence will happen well before that. At least if we have a Neurolink, we'll be able to appreciate the AI better.
So what can you show us that as a demonstration of what you can now do?
Here we go. This is the Link app. This is how I control everything. This is the app that they've uploaded onto my computer that lets me control the cursor. This is my devotional that I've been reading all the time, every day. And then this is me playing chess.
So wait a minute. You're moving the cursor. You're moving the cursor, Nolan, just by thinking about where you want it to go, or is it your eyes?
No, it's just me thinking about wherever I want it to go.
Oh, man. So
yeah,
you're not even tracing it with your eyes. You're just looking at it.
Nope, I can move it, and I can move the cursor around, whatever I would like to do. I don't have to be staring at it at all. I mean, it's amazing. There's not even words to describe. Yeah, there's not even words to describe how amazing this tech is.
With a surgeon drilling a hole in your head about the size of a coin. Then a robotic arm carefully inserts the ultra-thin, flexible threads into your brain. These threads are finer than a strand of hair and are equipped with electrodes that directly interact with the cells in your brain. This implant is capable of interpreting your thoughts and applying them to real-life actions.
What happens if someone ultimately does get a Neuralink installed? What will take place?
So you basically take out a chunk of skull, put the Neuralink device in there that has a battery and a Bluetooth and an inductive charger, and you'd insert the electrode threads very carefully into the brain, avoiding any veins or arteries. You stitch up the hole, and then you just have like a little scar, and that's it.
How big would the hole be that you have to drill and then replace with this piece?
It's about 1 inch in diameter.
So through this 1 inch diameter device, electrodes be inserted and they'll find their way to specific areas of the brain to stimulate?
No, you literally put them where they're supposed to go.
Oh.
You could also save your brain state and restore that state into a biological being if you wanted to in the future, like a saved game in a video game.
Whoa.
I mean, the possibilities are endless. It could, in principle, fix almost anything that is wrong with the brain.
What we're getting to is a point of no return, and it scares me. Breaking, Elon Musk said Neuralink's visual implants could give humans the ability to see multispectral wavelengths, including infrared, ultraviolet, even radar, essentially granting them superhuman vision. He said they'll actually be able to literally personify and see things that may be on the other side of a wall because of the way that Neuralink is making them think. That is crazy. Now, we're at the very first part of this. Why are we thinking this is a good thing? You know, I go back and see all these movies about, you know, Terminator and AI, and it scares you to death, but then you also see these movies where they've built these superhumans. Okay, the smartest, richest, maybe the most iconic, brilliant man, other than, you know, you think about someone like Einstein. He is this time period Einstein. He really is. He's coming up with things that no one could even imagine. And he's literally saying that Neuralink is allowing for people to be able to almost become superhumans, to where they can not only sense and see what's in front of them because of the radar, because of sonar, because of the bouncing off of what this Neuralink is giving them. It's actually showing them and giving them superhuman abilities to a point where they can see through walls. Now that's pretty creepy.